So today's topic is really close to my heart. It's on reading books. It's on how reading books can help somebody in shaping up the personality or building up new thoughts and perspectives. Why so? Why this topic? Because of lately I have come across so many people who have been asking the same question, that how reading books can help in somebody in leading the life. So I thought, let's try and make a video on the same, and I can help people on understanding the same concept of that why it is so important reading books. So yes, let's try and understand the same. When we try to read some book, or for that matter for any content, it could be based on fiction, it could be science based, it could be technology based, it could be a literature, it could be any theory if we are reading, or anything we have an interest on, we need to read it with the mindset of that we are here, we are reading to comprehend the meaning out of it, to decipher the meaning out of it, what the author or the writer is trying to say, without having any judgmental issues, without having being rigid with our own beliefs. We need to be absolutely flexible to understand that what the author or the writer is trying to say. And we might stumble upon something that kind of a similar situation which we have also have in our lives, or which we totally can relate it to, then maybe it can enable us with certain new concepts that okay, I might have handled the situation in a different way with my learnings and with my understanding and with my experience, but the writer or the author is trying to say something new. Let me try this. Because once we start deriving the meaning and the message from what the author is trying to say, and we are coming up to the conclusion, let me try this, that means now this has become learning. And when it has become learning, we are trying to convert that learning into belief and then trying to apply it in our own lives. That's how we can actually take something from, we can attain something from the book and can actually apply in our in a practical situation, and that can help in leading our lives. If we are reading something and we feel we are not able to connect to what the author or writer is somehow writing or mentioning it as an example or as a situation in the book, it could be a self-development book, and we feel like, no, this is absolutely theoretical, it doesn't work in a practical way. Now what we are doing, it actually we are coming up with more opinions on it, where now let me think something different on this, how it can be done in a different way. The author has given his or her view, let me have my views on it, and then you start building perspectives and opinions on the situation which is mentioned in the book. And that's how it is kind of, it works as a stimulation, it works as activation of a brain, that now you are thinking, now you are analyzing the situation from your own, you're bringing your own identity into it, and you feel like, of course, let me try in different way. Now it's a thought, it's thought provoking, it's a stimulation for you. Many times books actually play a vital role in finding ourselves, in exploring ourselves. How books, when you are reading something and then by the end of the book or by in the middle of the book you feel like that this book is leaving you with so many unanswered questions. The questions can be based on the environment which you are living in, the questions can be based on the society you are a part of, the questions can be based on the beliefs you have had so far, and now it is giving you a chance to rethink on those beliefs, or to like kind of a evaluation of your own beliefs. And once you have those questions in your mind, and then you feel like, oh, let me find the answers to that. The answers could be within, or the you actually start your journey in finding the answers. You are exploring yourself a little more now. You are trying to understand that who you are, who you have become, or you are becoming with those answers. Maybe it is the moment where you are actually giving the direction you always wanted to give it to your life. That is the power of reading. That is the power of that. It is now kind of again behaving like some stimulation is there, and that's how it can help you in life. Reading sometimes actually plays integral role in people's life, because once they come across any such book, it could be a life changing book. It could be in terms of that the way they have been leading their lives, the patterns they have been following, the lifestyle. Now after reading the book, they are a completely changed person, because they absolutely believe in that what the author says, and they know that if they follow that pattern, if they follow that those habits, then definitely it would be for their betterment. It is not about getting influenced or copying someone. It is about that they totally resonate with the thoughts, and they feel like, okay, this can also be added into their life. So reading book actually can add value to somebody's life to certain extent, to some extent, that it changes the entire game for the lifetime, or it changes the entire spectrum for the person. It's not about the entire book. Sometimes even the one sentence from that book, sometimes even just a one word that you feel like, oh, this is what I wanted for my life now, and this is I wanted to learn, and now I am going ahead with that particular belief. It could be a one word, it could be one sentence, it could be one paragraph, but yes, it's a life changing moment. It's a turning point for somebody's life. So it's always important to keep reading the content. Go ahead with the flexible mindset, with the mindset that you are here to learn something, you are here to gain something out of it, some output, whatever output you are getting it, which will help you in the betterment, in the smooth process of your life. Why not to take it from that book? Yeah. So, as they say, reading definitely helps in the expansion of language. And when I say expansion of language, that means that if somebody is reading, and the person can easily attain knowledge on new words, new powerful words, how to utilize it in the daily routine conversation, how to add certain vocabulary in your daily conversations, how to have the understanding of the sentence formation. So it can easily be done if the person reads it with that mindset, that I want to have a complete proficiency and fluency on the language. And at the same time, it's up to you. It varies from a person to person, that if the person is comfortable in the regional language, if the person is comfortable in going ahead to understand some new language, why not? You can pick a book of your own choice in terms of language, and you can just have a mindset of learning it either with the new language or the language you are most comfortable in. You can go ahead. It definitely adds up to your vocabulary and to your grammar part and to your sentence formation, and how to use those sentences and words in your daily routine conversation. Yeah, that is one very important point to add on. Reading a book is in itself is a process and the journey. And don't get into hurriedness that I want to just finish this book and I just want to complete it in 10 days. Give yourself time and then understand the perspective, build your own perspective, have a thought provoking questions, understand those questions, try finding the questions, explore yourself. This is all about the process of reading a book. Yeah. So bye bye, take care. Let's meet soon. If you have any other points to add, let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.